What's up, everybody? It's the DVS One. I'm back. Am I the only one that's disturbed living in the city of Atlanta that 35 people that are educators was charged with dealing with cheating? What happened to the days when they just fired you? That's my question. What happened to the days when they just fired you? Or you resign and keep on the hush? I digress. No, I don't digress, dig it. I'm tired of these teachers being used as the scapegoats when we really need to talk about what the real problem is. You know, these kids running around here these days aren't scared of their parents. Everybody's scared of the kids. I remember in my day, yeah, I'm aging myself. I admit that. I'm aging myself. When I was coming up, you would be scared of two people. You'd be scared of God and Mama. And if God said, and if Mama said, that was the end of it. And some of the folks that were lucky enough to have their father in the household, it was mother, father. No, I'm sorry. It was Jesus, mother, and father. Amen. Because the men knew, happy wife, happy life. Maybe it's just my feelings of nostalgia. I don't know. However, it's odd. They just need to ask me. I admitted I said it. But I honestly find it disturbing that, you're taking these educators, you send them on the perp walk because they cheated on some, tests. That's number one, culturally biased. Number two, it really doesn't establish that they learn anything. They're just learning towards a test, and everybody knows you learn for even if they actually got the kids to learn the test, they weren't going to retain anything. They're still going to be dumb as a box of rocks. I'm learning now that these kids aren't even taught cursive handwriting. They can't even sign their own name. They sign a chicken scratch like they Chicken George from Roots. What's really going on? But on a happy note, I am so glad that my shows are coming together. Sky's the limit. They come with 4 episodes. I'm so proud of them. The last episode 4, is I assume a 2-part episode. Part 1. I'm upset about that because I'm greedy. I want to know what happened. I wanted to see part 2 so I could just get out the system or something. But I digress. Anyway, big shout outs to Come Take a Walk With Me. They just did their series finale. Make sure I said that correctly. That was a show I watched for the 2 seasons. It was okay. There was some parts that I wasn't too big of a fan of, but again, it's YouTube. I'm not paying for it. They paid out of their pocket. That was their vision, so I definitely have to respect them and definitely give them big shout outs because it's, trust me, putting the show together is very difficult, and then having people share your vision and hopefully you have them on the same page and they're committing to that vision. Also, Studville TV a few weeks ago, they just had their season finale. I should say that right, because series and season finales are 2 different things. So yeah, they had their season finale. Once again, there were some things I've noticed, but I overlooked because, again, it's hard to put together a show. It's very difficult, especially when you gotta rub 2 pennies together and hope it turned into a dime and a nickel, so that way you can turn that into $1. There's a show called The Rainbow Connection that is on YouTube, and yes, they are hood, and I love them. I love them for it. However, I hope people are also catching is that they're doing like the old school soap opera handling business on that show. Like it's a nighttime soap. Like they could honestly, line up with Dynasty Dallas, Knots Landing, you know, and even some of the daytime soaps, you know, like General Hospital, Days Our Lives, Young and the Restless. They are definitely giving Young and the Restless realness. So big shout outs to them. It's a lot of footage that they've compiled. I think they're at season number 3. So if you go to their channel, Love for Angie B, I would say you're going to have to do like a Netflix weekend. You're going to have to get your popcorn. Make sure your computer or laptop is charged up, or you have your charger with you. There's a lot of episodes you're going to have to get through. Make sure you check out those links below. Also, make sure you check out my show on Blog Talk Radio. It's called Radio Show. I'm the devious one. I'm serving the tracks for 30 minutes on Saturday Night Live at 11. Also, let me give my shout outs to Big Business at O Jones 1. Also, Bonebreaker Studios at Bonebreaker Stud. They've definitely been holding me down from the beginning with radio shows. So, I just want to thank y'all and continue to listen, continue to watch me rant.